Took me one more time to get it back, I'm in my old habits. Put out on his face, I shoot it up, I feel like JJ Redick. I'ma keep on flexing, who gon' stop me to the red? Yeah, I'ma beat it up, like that they call me David Letzer. Man, and my fault that all I do.
You know,
Good.
hello. You know, it's your boy D. Now instead of kicking it with Key, it's kicking it with T.
It's your boy Tlive, aka Liverson, aka Liverent, aka your favorite uncle. You know the vibes. We're
Your
in this spot,
favorite
bro.
uncle. This nigga is this is about to be the most wild one. I can just tell.
It's gonna be a lot of stuff to cut out in this.
I can
It's gonna be crazy.
Put me at work. What's poppin', my guy? What's poppin'?
Chilling, man.
My
Thank
guy.
you for having me on episode
course.
today. You know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing, bro. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying? So like
Being here.
first off, if you don't know who Tlive is, I don't know where you been. But second off, like my intro literally is him in the background.
Yes, sir. You know, we've been doing this for a while, you know, since like 2017, we've been sending each other music clips and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
anything, any musical or, you know, content, any, you know, stuff like that. We just, you know, we have a big influence on each other. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That's
So
what we do.
like, what do you think is like the hardest part about being like an up and coming artist?
I think number one is the self-doubt, because there's a lot of days where you could make a full-on track one day
Mm-hmm.
and then you hear it the next day and you're like, oh my god, like why did I even think this was fire? So like
That's just the worst.
those days, those long nights of just creating and just in your head about what do you think will take off and what won't, and the support from people. But
Mhm.
I think that's probably the first thing that is the most tough about being independent, and just learning the ropes of how to like manage yourself too, because
Okay.
you think of like all the majority of the people, you think like this artist, he's doing everything himself. Like, no, he's got management, he's got
Yeah.
a team, he's got everything that will help him out. But
Oh yeah, even independent artists be capping.
yeah, exactly.
They
Like
lie.
they're like, yeah, I'm doing everything myself. Like, nah, it's really tough. So you got to learn the ropes, know the game, and just
They own their royalties, but like
yeah, exactly.
Like,
So like
you
you
own
just
your
got to learn
royalties, but-
everything of how to market yourself and manage yourself and just know the game. So I think that's like the top two things of that is that's the most tough.
That's, I think if it was me, I would say that like there's more help that you don't know. You know that like it's out there. For
Yeah.
example, right? The hardest thing is right. Me and Mark, like actually, our barber was talking about this shit today about
Mhm.
you, right? And he was like, the dumbest thing you did was when first off, the founder of the T Glide here. So you know what I'm saying? I
You're not
forgot to
saying.
put that in there.
It's him.
You know, so like when you did the T Glide, right?
Mhm.
We were both like, why didn't he just make a fucking song? in the
Yeah,
background?
like a little
then-
jingle or something for
Yeah,
it.
so like when everybody else starts doing the damn glide, everybody got your song in the
Yeah,
background.
exactly. And I did that too late because the reason I first did that was like that was like the number one song on TikTok at the time. So I was like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. I honestly didn't even think that was gonna take off the way it did.
That shit
Like
went
I,
up.
I made like I think I made like 8 videos that day that I was gonna post, and that was the second video I posted.
Mhm.
And I posted it, and I went back to sleep. I took a nap, and I woke up, and I was just like, I was the least video I think I was gonna take off that day. I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. So then I look, and I'm like, oh my god, like yo, this
I'm
is
going up.
taking off. And I didn't really think it was gonna do that well until Xavier called me. Shout out to Hunch.
Huncho.
He called and he was like, bro, he's like, you know you're on overtime, right? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like I was just so lost. I'm like, overtime? Like the overtime? He's like, yeah. He's like, they posted your video. I'm like, which one? I'm like, the one that I just posted on TikTok earlier. He's like, yeah, bro, go look at it. And he sent it to me. I was like, no way, bro. This is
said,
crazy.
"Mama, I
I
made
was like, yo, this is out of hand, bro. I didn't even expect that. But to your point, yo, like, I was thinking about that too. But then I was just like, I just dropped what was it called? Rainbow Road, like
Mhm.
probably like a month or two, like a month and a half before that. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna start doing that. So then I started pushing the Rainbow Road with it. It did okay, but not as well as I should have done. I should have done it faster than what I did, but
Like
I
that's
definitely should have.
that's when I was like,
Shoulda-
no. I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
For real, I should have did like a jingle or something to go with it.
You
but-
immediately get a jingle and then you immediately shoot a video.
Yeah,
That is- that's
exactly.
like 1, 2. Like think
For
about all
real.
these dudes who we don't even hear from no more. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
think of like Silento. Who is that?
Yeah, right. You
But,
got
like,
these
guess
one
what?
hits.
His ass was whipping and nay nay.
They got the one hits that their
Yeah, but,
dance
like,
goes crazy.
Exactly, because guess what? His ass was whipping and nay nay. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't even.
I don't think a song after that.
I
That's
haven't
all
heard
he
the dude
needed.
who made Millie Rock since. Like
Oh yeah, I'm really rock. Yeah,
Like, who is-
for real?
I haven't heard a song from him since. So
That's
like,
a fact though.
yeah, but like you gotta like
That's something I pushed and really put into play. But I think back because I had like probably like 2.5 weeks of like that whole just that stardom of that.
Yeah.
And it was in the light. So I definitely sold the bag on that one. But
Yeah.
it's all good though. It's all good.
Like,
Living and learn.
But like that, and then it's like if I was you, I would start pushing out more like more music videos.
Oh yeah,
But, like,
that's my number one on my list for
music
this
videos
year.
are not that like no like the thing is for like most artists who don't fucking know, you can make a like for example, all you need is raw footage, right?
Yeah.
We got, like I said, we got apps for that. There's an app called Fiverr, right? If you got all the raw footage,
Oh, that's the site where you can go in and be like, "Yo, I need this," and then there's like mad people that
somebody
can
will
go
be
in.
like $30.
Yeah,
I'll put like the effects on it.
exactly. And that's all you need. Like you said, raw footage, and that can go a long way. They can take the most terrible raw footage and make it
like there's
a
people
movie.
like when you look at YouTube, you look at most people use Fiverr.
Yeah.
Only difference is I'm hard headed. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I gotta do this. All this gotta be me.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
gotta
that's
be
how
me.
I am too. I want everything to just be like exactly how I envisioned it. So when someone says they could do something, I'm like, all right, we'll see. Like let's look into it. Unless I'm like close with them or you know what I'm saying, I know how they work. So that's a fact though. Fiverr is definitely shout out to Fiverr.
Bro, like Fiverr be blessing me.
For
Like,
real.
I've gotten like animation work done there because it's like, bro, I tried to learn animation one day. No.
Bro, all the time that you spend
No.
all the YouTube videos, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna show you how to do this," and they're like, "I'm like, I can't even
Bro.
keep up."
Especially when you realize that like you can't draw. That's the worst part.
You gotta
Like-
draw it onto it, and then do the slideshows of each movement.
Oh
Going,
yeah,
like, it
especially
is-
'cause, like when you do music, you learn how much respect you got for other people's crafts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because like FL Studio,
mixing, FL Studio. I could try to convert from Personas. FL Studio was like a foreign language. I was like,
oh my god,
it's the
like,
same exact terminology, but I just don't know where things are, and I gotta relearn
Bro.
the whole system. But
FL Studio is the worst. Bro. Like I'll never forget. Like my brother brought me the whole thing for Christmas like 4 years ago. Cause I was like, yo, like I'm about to be like I was like, bro, I'm gonna be an A&R, bro. Like, I can make beats, da da da.
Plus, I make music myself, so you know I
Bro.
can do it.
Yeah, like I thought I was a problem. Like I was like,
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, bet I got you. He gave me that shit.
I know. I still haven't. I probably used one song for that. Other than that, I've not touched it since. It just sits. Cause I got it as well. I'm like, yeah, no, I
Like
can't do it.
Logic Pro. Logic Pro.
I heard a lot about that. My
it's
boy used
dope.
that for
Like,
first beats.
I got a lot of Logic Pro. So
You
like,
said, yeah,
like Logic Pro is dope, but like I haven't like alright,
mastered
let me sit-
it.
Like let me sit down and actually really learn it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
hear
I got
that.
like the most basic way to how to use it. But
Yeah,
I'm
like all your little like loopholes that you do to like make certain things sound the way they do instead of
absolutely. Like I know how to make beats on there like that. Like but like
Yeah.
I'm like I gotta sit down with this. Like why don't you just sit down with it?
and it only just takes time, but I know sometimes like we just want to stick to what we know a lot and then
Mhm.
feel like all the loopholes and all that what we got, but definitely just putting that time in to master our craft is
Yeah,
what
like-
we gotta do.
That's what you gotta do. Like
But yeah, that for to your point, the music videos has definitely like been first on my list. I even got it on my 2022 list of music videos because
yes, sir.
I only got like 2 or 3 out there, so I need to start putting the visuals to the
You
music
got
as
one.
well.
You got. I'll say this. You got one.
One
no,
decent?
I got one and a half. No, I lied. No, you got two because you got Multiply and
And
Rainbow.
Rainbow
Road.
Rainbow Road, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Then another one. Another one.
always on the low, and I guess
I was like, oh, what in the? I like. It wasn't even like like that was part that made me mad. The camera movements really weren't that bad. It was just like he shot. It was like, what definition is this? Like, what did he shoot that
Yeah.
with? That's what had me upset. I was like,
he's like, what? I mean, that was, I think I came back from school. That was like 2018.
Yeah.
End of 2018. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was a decent amount of.
using the
Time
most
ago.
random places.
I was
like,
in the middle of the woods. I was in the woods. I was on the side of the road on going down by my house. I can't remember where we were for that one. I was just like, yeah, I just need some
like-
shots. But I need to get back in that mode though, just getting random shots and then making the music videos for the songs. Get
And,
some
like,
visuals for it.
facts. And then, like, for example, like, if you do like a music video, one of the easiest things you could do, shoot nothing. AKA means like, oh, the sky look fire.
B-roll.
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 Bro, if you really look at Mo shit, it's like it's the same clip chopped up in like 7 different parts.
Dude.
Where the artist in everything else is just random below.
They're
Like
just sitting there
if
just-
somebody got a watch, you just zoom in on the watch.
Yeah.
Somebody got a nice chain, you got a chain, you just go make people go like this.
Pearls on it. Get the
Yup.
pearls on it.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Boop boop boop.
For
boop.
real though.
Done deal. Right, and just and be out. Like you know what
That's
I'm
a
saying? But like
fact.
there's so much like where it's like I think the problem is most artists think they need like a Cole Bennett budget.
Yeah, a whole movie and
who got
whole
that?
subliminal messages within the music video and all this
like,
crazy stuff. But
well, I need to like shoot the gun. The bullet need to go.
Yeah, right. And on the bullet, there's a message that says "Stay woke" on it.
And it's like, no.
But yeah, because realistically, people are just gonna be on their Xbox, PlayStation, letting the music roll. And they're just gonna be doing something else, chilling, doing whatever. But a lot of times, it's just gonna be in the background, unless you got them real critics that are just sitting there like, "All right, so he's walking in the woods. Why is he in the woods?" Like, not everybody's on that time, and they just want to see a visual. And that's what most things.
So, what would you say is your favorite song you've made so far?
My favorite song, probably because
I got mine from you. So, like,
all right, let me hear yours first. Hear yours, and why?
For me. It gotta be In My Dreams.
Like, In My Dreams?
It gotta be In My Dreams. That was the most different shit I ever heard in my life. Like, that was probably like one of the very few times I had to sit there and be like, there ain't no way this thing made this. Like, there's no way he made something this fire.
Yeah, I hear that. I appreciate that.
Because like Multiply was one on my mind, but it's like I've heard Multiply in like the 9 different versions.
Yeah, all the different beats that we had for the different tempos
so, like,
and everything.
I've heard it.
Yeah,
like, I knew all the words. Like I knew everything. So like when you first switched it, I was like, ooh, okay, this got different.
He said, hold on.
And My Dreams had me just like.
He said, yo, wait, hold on. Yeah, I would say that was probably like my top 3 favorite songs to create, like the whole like creation of it.
Yeah.
It started off because shout out to Scott. He showed me this website called was it Looperman?
Mm-hmm.
So Looperman. So there's that loop was in there, and then I was just sitting there. I just had the loop going. And I had my back on. I had the phone set up.
Yes,
phone set up with the gaming headset.
Yeah.
And I was just like messing with the sound of just the loop and just how my melody would be on there.
Mm.
And so we were doing that, and then I sent it to my boy in Cortland, Chris. Shout out Chris got him, aka Apollo. We got a lot of hits. He made Airbnb, In My Dreams. He made Take Care. He did also. So thank you to that man right there.
Are you there?
Yeah, are you there?
I swear I thought I was like, did he sample Zoe 101? I was like, word.
Ooh.
I see me standing here. I was like, oh, he's different.
For real. So yeah, we're doing that, and I sent it to them. I was like, yo, I really like this sound, but I really want it to be like dark, airy, and ambient, like that. Cause that's the sound that I like. So I was like, and I know we work well together. So I was like, yo, I know you could just cook something up with this. So he sent it to me within like 2 hours, and I was just like, oh my god. So the very first version he sends me had the drums all the way through. So then after I recorded it, I was just like, yo, completely just drop the drums on the whole song until like the end and make it like a build up towards the end. He was like, oh, all right. So he tried it. We were on Discord, and he's sharing his screen with me, and we were just sitting there. I was looking at him like, yo, this is crazy, bro. So he's like, yo, with the no drums and the build up, he was like, yo, and he go back in there and then do all those like crazy background vocals that you did at the end, but just make them like just wavy. Yeah. So I was like, I did that. We did it on the screen, and then we were just sitting there like, wow, bro, this is something crazy. Like, so like that whole process of just what we did, like that was really.
In My Dreams is one of the ones like.
It was like top 5.
I'll never forget that.
Top 5.
Because you sent me the album magically it was on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And I was playing basketball. So like I'm balling. I'm like, I was like, you know what? Let me run this album.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I stopped playing when it got to that song. Like I was just like, oh. It was dark outside too, so I'm balling like
it was a perfect vibe for it, because that's exactly what that song is.
Yeah, and I was just like, no. Put that again.
He said, no. It was definitely something different too. I think that's why I enjoyed the creation so much, because I never really put anything out that was like that up until that point. So it was just a fun creation to do. But I think other than that, I'm trying to think another song that I had fun making. Definitely Multiply.
Okay.
Can't Live This Way with my brother. Shout out Jimmy Sue.
It's Jimmy Sue.
That was another creation that was just like the whole time that we were creating. It was just.
And Live This Way was fire.
Yeah, because I showed him the sample song. Because I remember I wrote that song at school. I
wish I could have heard the OG. I still got Umbrella emoji.
Yeah, the crazy. I wrote that in because everybody went to go play basketball that day. I remember it so vividly. I was like, they went to go play basketball. Do you want to play? I was like, nah, I'm gonna just sit down and create, because I needed to get some stuff on my chest. I'm like, yo, I need to talk to the mic. So I was sitting there. I made the 3 songs. It was In My Dreams, Can't Live This Way, and what was the other one? Oh, Blue Messages, but we
Yeah.
don't talk about that. We don't talk about Blue Messages, but people love that song. I mean, I know why, but like, who hurt you?
No,
who hurt you?
No,
let's get you some help.
Nah, my boy was down bad at that point.
But yeah, we don't talk about Blue Messages. That's blacklisted.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so I had the clip, and we are at my brother's house, and he was just like, "Yo, you got any new sounds you want to work with?" So I was like, "Yeah, I got a few songs I wrote at school, but couldn't really, put the final touches on it." So then I sent him the clip. He was just like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do this." So we set the tempo, and he used the old umbrella emoji in the background of the new song that we had, but you can't really hear it, just so like the melodies blend together well.
Yeah.
So we were doing that, and then we just re-recorded it, and we were just I remember we were just sitting there dancing in the living room, like, "Oh my babe." We got one. And then we went to the studio to finalize everything and I have the video of that too, just in the studio, just vibing out, bumping, and it was just a cool experience that we were just bonding over something that we love so much, because our family is like surrounded by music, is very musically inclined, so that was a great moment.
I'll never forget. You told me that. I remember I was so tight. I was like, "What you randomly just throw that in there on New Year's Eve?" We're all like, "What?"
He said, "Huh?" Wait, facts.
We're all like, we know. I was like, I know Jimmy Sue get crazy, but like, the whole family.
Yeah, my dad.
Shout out Sir James.
Everybody.
We dropped the album.
He birthed some legends.
I still got that on my Apple Music, bro.
The shades of life.
I'm telling you, bro, you need that. I'm telling you, I need that like as an exclusive drop.
Yo, I really thought about that one day. I want to do like a kind of spin-off version, like R&B focused album. Call it Fragrances of Life, of my life, instead of, because he got the two albums.
Yeah.
To mix them together. So and make a look. But I gotta evolve my sound first. I can't discredit that album. I gotta make sure I'm on my stuff.
All right, so
tap into that.
As somebody obviously who's created with you, who's heard 99.9% of all your songs, right? I know something that but most people don't. I think the streets need to hear Rapping T.
The Rapping T live.
Rapping T was. I think, and I think like the reason why I tell you this all the time is because the energy was way.
Yeah.
Oh, what the. Yo.
And that's a lot of people don't even know that. Like, I used to really just do like straight rapping, but I think what made me like transition my sound is because I don't really like my rapping voice. Like, that's the main thing.
It's also kind of my fault. I showed you what auto-tune was.
Yeah, and like I never really used to use auto-tune at all. I used to just try to make the melodies off like the raw vocals and put little things here. But I didn't really like the auto-tune at all because I didn't really know how to use it. But then this guy out here, before we even get to that, like he's like the top reason why that I started making music anyways, because he sent me this one song. I remember it was a school night. I don't remember what night it was, but he was like, "Yo, I got this new song I was working on. See if you could put a verse on it." I don't even think you knew I made music. You're just like, "Yo, just want to get on there." I don't think I did. I had like a couple songs with X, but we were just like messing around.
Yeah,
like so it was nothing serious. But he sent it to me. I remember I was in my bed. I had my headphones on. I was like, "I'll get this back to you in 15 minutes." He was like, "What?"
That's mad quick.
I went down. I did the verse. He was like, "Oh my god! Like, where's this been at?" He said, "Why don't you make music?" And I was just like, my whole life I was just like, everybody was trying to make me do music, like my dad and everybody. They're like, "Yo, just play the piano or do something, like just sing, do whatever." I was just like, I always ran away from him. I'm like, nah, that's not for me. I'll be the only one in the family that don't do it. Sure enough, I couldn't run from it. It's my blood. I can't run for it. But yeah, this guy is another top influence of why I make music today. So you could thank this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the auto-tune saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I just like doing melodic stuff and the melodies, and that's a lot of stuff that I listen to. But the main reason why I don't.
It's fun as fuck.
Exactly. Yeah, just like the way that you could just manipulate your voice and make it to an instrument.
I'm fire.
Like, yeah, for literally hit the notes that you can't really do unless you're in the shower and like heat. But
and that shit just tune it out. You're just like,
yeah.
God damn it.
But I think the main reason why I don't do that is because I didn't like my rapping voice. It's like, T, let's get it. I don't know. I'd rather be like,
bro, you was doing it backwards, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm telling you. Because, like, the only reason why I started using auto-tune was because, like, I started doing, like, Kanye West covers.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I sound exactly like Kanye.
Yeah, like on his 808 vibe.
Yeah, so, like, I just started singing shit like Heartless and shit like that. And I was just like.
I remember those clips, too. Like, I sound like Ye on this, right? I'm like, oh my god! I was like, yo, this guy is bugging right now.
I was like, I might have to hold on. I was like, hold on, let me try something.
For real, ever since that day, I was like, I might have to try that too, because I was like, yo, this dude sounds just like Ye, bro. I was like, I know I didn't like it before, but I gotta try it. I just gotta try it,
bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like the streets
look back since
the streets need it, because like you may not have liked like how you sound, but there's things most rappers don't like the way they sound.
That's true.
And plus like the way you rap, the way you sound actually don't matter.
Yeah,
because it's like it's just
how you deliver it and what
like,
you're saying.
Basically, you just slapping somebody in the face. Like, good lord!
It's like T, let's get it. Oh
like,
my god!
It's like, bro,
I can't remember the last song that I did was like that. It had to be back in like the 2017 days when we was going back and forth, just trading files.
Yes, like, bro.
So you add something, I add something, send it through text, and then we just add on top of it.
Like I'll never like. There's songs where it's like I was just like, damn, like, Jesus, like
yeah,
I'll never forget like when you first sent me like first take, and I'm like, all right, let me see this. Next time I was like, I'm like, yo, whoa,
first take. That wasn't even supposed to be my song,
bro.
Shout out to Mo and Brando. They came to my house there because that was like kind of through I was kind of like just figuring out how to make music and like how to make everything sound right. And I was just having people come over. I had my iPhone, my little garage band set up, and the little studio Tlive Productions that I thought I was doing.
Right.
So I had people come over, they would record, and they were like, yeah, we got this. They had 2 songs that they recorded. And I was like, all right. So then they did that. That was the second song. And they had the whole ending part just left. They were just like, yo, just repeat it. Or you can hop on if you want. And I'm just like, nah. Like, this is your guys' song. I'll just record it and I'll send it to you guys later on. And so they left. And I really started thinking about it. I was just like, maybe I will try to put a verse on this. I'll just try it. Like, next thing you know, we got first take. And
bro,
that was like a... like that was the hit of the summer.
I promise you, like the man went crazy. And like I'm like, I always knew my boy had bars, but like it was like a whoa, wait a minute.
Aggression.
Whoa,
I feel like I don't know why. I didn't feel disrespected. I just don't know. I just like I got something to prove, I guess. But
like I'm telling you, bro, like it's time.
Talk
like,
my talk.
I promise you, bro, it's time. Like
he said, bring him back. We need T. Let's get it,
bro. We need
T.
Bro.
Let's get
like,
it.
The streets need it, especially if we do Stay Woke 3.
Oh yeah, I definitely gotta bring it back. Kind of, you know how like Trippy does, like, can you rap like me on everyone? Like, I gotta do something like that where I take the I put aside the melodic stuff and just give you guys straight bars.
Like even if like when you go to like Stay Woke 2, right?
Yeah,
you had pockets where I was like.
I was kind of like sprinkling in the back a little bit.
I was like, I hear you on the melody, but no.
Yeah, no. Probably like because on like where you at? That's where you at,
bro. I played that song. I literally have a playlist on like on Spotify that says Tlive. It's the first song every time.
Is it where you going in 1 hour away?
Bro? It was just that one part of my body. I was like, oh my god! Like I'm like,
that was another fun one to make too. That was
we need that T.
That was a fun one to make too. I was messing with somebody in Mass, and that was a little inspiration on that.
Oh good lord, we gonna get to the women. We gonna get to the women. We gonna get to the women. I promise. We gonna get to the women.
He said we gonna leave that one. We gonna leave it.
We gonna get to the women. We gonna get to the women. But what also people don't know about you is that like. You started off as a dancer, like that's most people don't know.
That is true.
X and T, like, they don't know the roots.
So we can tap into that. So yeah, what was it 2016, 2015? Me and Huncho, we had a little collective. It was Hit It With X and T. Pretty much at every function we were just dancing, like just going crazy. And we looked up to Michi and Tuzi. They were like killing it. Ever since like Vine, him, Ayo and Teo.
Oh my god, yeah.
They were going crazy. Just like that whole dancing scene, like we were just like studying that, and we were always like, yo, why can't we do this? Because we would always be, and the party's like, yeah. So we were like, you know what? We made a Facebook page. We did our first video. It was actually modeled off of Michi and Tuzi. We did like a cover. If you, I don't really know if people do dance covers, but if you will, we did a cover. If you will, we did a cover. So we did what was it? Sub-Zero by Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
We had the whole white outfit with our jeans, and we had our visors on. We try to get a little, saying a little right for it, and that did pretty well. We put it on Facebook, and that's when I kind of started like learning like how to use the Facebook ads and all that stuff and really push your brand out there. So
for sure,
we were doing that. That was first video, and like it kind of went around the school a little bit. We're like, everybody's like, oh, see video extra. At first, people were kind of like, it's fire, but kind of like making jokes about it at
like,
the same.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like kind of like in between. So we were just like, nah, we gotta keep going. So I think the first video did like 1,000, and then there's another dancer at the time, Lamont. So we're like, yo, we wanted to do we wanted to get a special guest on it for the second video to come out crazy. And we did it was a Magnolia by Playboy Cardi. That video really pushed. It hit like 5K in like a week, and we were like, yo, it's going crazy.
Yeah, I was eating.
Yeah,
like, oh,
looking at the analytics, it kind of pushed out of like the area and kind of went other places as well. So we were like, yo, we could really do something with this. And then we did one more video. I can't really remember off the top of my head what it was.
Was it Sauce It Up?
Yeah, it was Sauce It Up. Like Lil Uzi, Sauce It Up.
See?
And that was another one. We for that one we try to like really specialize in like our new moves instead of just hitting the folks the whole time. We try to like incorporate new stuff. So that one did pretty well too. Not as good as the Magnolia, because that was like top, like by far the best one.
Yeah,
everybody saw Lamont come in. They're like, "Whoa, wait, they got him too!" Like
it's starting to get crazy.
Yeah, we really tried to go crazy with it. And then after that, we did a few more videos, but then the files got lost. So we were like kind of like upset. Like, dang, we put all that work in, and like that was gonna be good. So then after that, it kind of just fell off a little bit. But now I think about it, like if we would have kept going with that, like we would have been crazy. Bro, like, especially with TikTok now too. Like if we would have had that. Like we'd have been
especially at that time. Vine was already dead.
Yeah, Vine was dead.
So like
everybody was really just trying to push the IG videos and Facebook videos. So we hopped onto that, and that was before obviously TikTok. So, but yeah, now I look back on it, heading with X and T you would have been seeing us on.
We need a reboot. Excuse me.
Reboot. I lost my touch low key. Now I just be more on like some like low key like. Little sauce, but God. I need to get back into it. I miss it. I do miss it because I see all the videos on IG now. I'd be like, damn, it get me hype like back in that day, like 2017. Like yo, just watching it, like it's cool. But yeah, we definitely had something going on there. That was what's up. That was what's up.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Hit it with X and T.
So like, how like people think about this? Like, how important do you think like? We go out to the club all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bro, we outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? We be outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? How important do you think it is to like have like that person you know can move just as good as you?
Oh yeah, because you guys are, you know what I'm saying, you're in sync. You don't have to question nothing. You guys know. It's like being on the basketball court.
Yeah.
You know where everybody's gonna be at. You know if you do one move, where he's gonna be at, how he's gonna assist you.
You gotta have that shooter in the corner.
Yeah, just in case, you know, someone gets hurt, you got someone on the bench that, you know, like, all right, yo, help me out real quick. So you just know you guys just move and move as a force. So
like I try to tell people, bro, that like when guys go out to like a club or something like that, bro, it's like basketball, bro. We know everybody know their strengths, everybody know their weaknesses.
Exactly.
So it's like, oh, boom,
and you'll be able to you'll be able to gauge that based on the person that you're messing with. So like, all right, if you're messing with this type of girl, or you know, you be like, all right, I need one of these guys, one of these teammates to help me out with this. So it's like you just kind of play it by ear, but you know exactly what to do when you get into it. But that's a fact. Move as a force, bro. Don't leave your boys hanging. Don't be L-mans.
Yeah,
be L-mans.
You can't be a lone dog. So it's like, but know your strengths. Like know your strengths.
Don't try to overdo it either.
Facts. Like
play your role.
Like you look at our squad, right? Jeremy the quiet one, right? Jeremy's always one who just sit in the corner somewhere. And man, Brandon.
But he'll be shooting though.
Yeah, but somehow he shot a shot and nobody noticed.
He'll be shooting, bro. He's a silent assassin, bro. He's silent assassin.
Him and like Jordan are always like they're the ones who just be chilling in the background. And then somehow they get theirs.
They go to get their bevs, and next thing you know, they come back with something.
Like,
but
me, you. And Key are the ones who just don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just don't give a fuck.
Hey, man, just play by air, bro.
So like,
go with the flow.
What's up?
That's
you know
my
what I'm
motto.
saying? like we're more like the center of attention.
I would say Key is like the top person I know. Like, he's like the key, like, I don't give a fuck mentality. Like
Key don't give a fuck.
We'll be in a group. Yo, I'll be right back. He just out. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, Key, he got something.
He just be leaving too.
He could be like a mile away, like, Oh, I'll be right back.
Oh,
I'm like, oh shit. Okay, Key,
bro,
my
he
fault.
don't care.
My fault.
Like he don't care. It's like I think like how you are X is how I am with Key because like with me it's more about like me it's like about like star power. Like I know how to steal a room. Like, you know what that's what I do best. Like I know how to be like nah, this is my part.
You say grab the attention once you get it going. How to keep that?
Because like the moment you hit one move and you get that first A,
he said, "Oh yeah, oh that's all I needed." That little A. Okay, I see.
But like I know how like when you get that first A moment, I know exactly what to do. Because like when I first get that A, I'll look at the girl who said it, and I'll make sure she bad. I'll make sure she's bad.
If she not, you keep that A over there.
Keep that
AO.
Bro, act like it's in here, and I'll wait for the next A. That's what you do, bro.
That's a fact.
Bro, that's what you do. So you say, hey, you cut your eye, see she bad, she ain't bad, look the other way and keep going. Keep going.
Sorry about that.
And you just keep looking.
Look for all the A's.
Because eventually, all you gotta do is get the girl hyping her to where she's like,
yeah. And they start going, you start going back and forth, and like, okay, now I can really sense her vibe where she.
Because you know, eventually, magically, she's gonna spin around, then it's like, shink, slide in, done deal, right there,
just like that. Giving you the keys right now.
That's what you do, and that's what you do. So then she gonna get hyped because she's like everyone's supposed to be like, hey,
I see you.
Hey,
your boys start holding you up like, hey, when you doing it?
I ain't gonna front, bro. When it's just me, I ain't gonna front. I hate that shit.
Well, they like, get the fuck out. Yeah, they be like fanning you, like, yeah, you got it. Like, yo, chill out.
But the hardest part is that girls think like the worst thing. This is gonna sound bad. I ain't gonna hold you. This is gonna sound bad. But like the one thing I hate is when like a girl thinks because you dance because she danced on you, exclusive for the night.
Oh yeah, nah, that's not what it is, baby. Sometimes I just need a little entertainment. Then I might have to go, you know what I'm saying, get a drink or go to the bathroom break. But I'm really just scoping out.
It's like not every song is dance worthy. Like you know what I'm saying? Nah. Like if you play like Work or something like that, obviously.
Oh yeah, I'm there in heartbeat. Let's get crazy.
Do what you gotta do. But like if you dancing on me to that and the next song is Millie Rock on any block, get off of me.
Right? Like I'm trying to get sturdy. You out here trying to no. I'm getting sturdy. You see everybody hitting, yeah, I want to be a part of that.
I don't think women know how hard it is to be in like a squat for like 17 songs.
And then they'd be like, oh, you can't handle this.
No, like my knees hurt. Okay,
stop it.
Stop playing with me.
I would gladly catch that, but
like, stop playing.
I want to, say what's up to my guys real quick. It's been a minute.
Jesus,
in here, unless you're like top tier, then I'm gonna be entertaining you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Or we already got a little vibe going on, so we both know where it's gonna go. But other than that, I gotta check up with the guys sometimes, or that might be an escape route sometimes. If you accidentally get caught with something, you're like. Yeah, I gotta slide real quick.
Are you a buy you a drink type type person?
Am I what?
Are you like a buy the chick a drink type person?
No.
My guy.
No, I'm gonna be like, I don't think I've ever done that unless like I kind of already knew them and like we already had something going on. Other than that, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let me get you a shot or I think
that's
may I buy you a drink?
To me, like I don't know how people do that shit, bro.
No, you get your bev, I get my bev. What do you think this was? What do you think this was, bro? I'm not gonna be like, hey, pretty lady, let me get you a drink.
It's like, if you're not coming home with me, why am I buying you a drink?
Exactly. Hey, pretty lady, let me get you a drink. No.
I think that's the craziest thing about like knowing a lot of women. Is like I'll watch them. I'm like, damn, y'all just spent no money.
For real. I mean, unless you got it like that. Do as you please. I mean, I ain't got no shame in your game.
Like, how are you not? How are you so drunk and you didn't spend a dollar?
For real,
bro. Like who out here
for
just
real?
Being like, all right,
I can't even lie. One time I did get finessed though. One time I was actually in Oni. It was in Oni. I got finessed. So they always chilling with these like the group of girls. There's like 3 of them. We was chilling, whatever. And then we kind of went on our way. I went back to you guys and Key. Then they called me back over like, oh, you want to do a shot with us? I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. I do a shot. Did like 2 rounds or whatever. The next thing you know, they just dip. And then the girl looking at me like, so you got it? I'm like, no. They asked me to do it. She's like, well, they didn't pay. I'm like, So she's looking at me. I'm just like, all right. Well, now I'm in this our position. Like, oh, he didn't pay for their shots. Like, I don't really. I just met them tonight, but that was the one time I did get finessed. So yeah. Ever since, I think that's another reason why. Like, ever since then,
I don't think
definitely
I ever,
not buying a bitch
like,
no drink.
No, like
female. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. You know what I'm saying? Woman. We don't do that. We don't disrespect. I'm
sorry. But like, bro, like I've never because it's like I just don't see the like. What's the fucking point? Like,
exactly.
Like, why am I gonna get you a drink? And I don't know. For sure.
And I don't even know your name yet.
Bro,
getting you
like,
a drink. Like, come on now. No, we definitely not doing that. Sorry.
And then there's one like
You can go with another guy though. He can get us both a drink. He can get us
like,
me, you, and a
he's
drink,
dumb.
right?
He's dumb. Like,
He get us both a
he's
bev.
dumb.
I'll tell you what I want.
I always
He's
say
a
I
fact.
was like I'll pay first if we go on a date. I'm not paying first for this.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
I'm not paying for you for. Because first off, like I don't drink at the bar anyway. Cause like I hate drinking at the bar because it's like either one, it tastes like water.
Yeah, or it's like OD strong.
Yes.
So it's like there's some spots where like they make the drinks really good, but
Now I ain't front. When we went out in Troy,
yeah, they
it was
made-
just the price of it. I had to like you know. What I'm saying?
yeah.
Like when you get like a rum and coke, and he was like, "Oh, $6.50." I said, well,
He said, I'll take 2.
$6.50. I
I'll
said
take
2.
two.
I literally was like, "Yeah, I'll take another."
Yeah, for
Bro,
New Year's Eve
my
too. I was like,
eyes
oh yo,
were, like popped out of my head. I said, $6.50. Get
he
here.
said here, keep
Here.
the change.
keep it, bro. I couldn't believe my eyes. I said, "Oh yeah." The next thing I was like, "Oh."
He said, God, yeah, but after you just start get buying more and more, you're like, oh my God, start to feel a little bit.
Yeah, but like we got an Oni, it's like $11. Just like, bro, this tastes like water.
Right, yo, and the little ass cups too.
Yes,
I'm like,
bro.
yo, what
I'm like,
is
this tastes like water. That's what I was like. You never like. I'd be like, nah.
For real, they get them the college prices. They gonna get you. You get little juicy juice
Yeah,
cups.
because they know you're stupid. Like,
Yeah, they're like, yeah, fuck it.
like I'll always get one, and I'll just be like,
Be set. That's your pregame before. If you're in college,
Mhm.
pregame before, so you don't have to spend as much.
you
We're
be
already
smart.
we're already living hard right now as college kids. So you know what I'm
Facts.
saying, don't spend all your money on alcohol.
When you spend them,
On
when
your
you
own
spend,
at the bar.
because like when you pregame, you're probably gonna be already lit by the
Oh,
time you
yeah.
get there, and you be straight.
We might even need one, but you know what I'm saying. Other than that, you'll be good. You're like, you know what I'm saying. You got your own bottle at home that you guys just pregame with.
Mm-hmm.
And probably already playing drinking games, so you're already at your point. You're good.
Oh,
you're
is it-
good.
What?
Yeah, the drinking
Yes.
games. Yeah, you're already at your point, so you don't need to spend all your money out in the bar or the club.
It's like I try to help people so many times, like while they're in the club. Cause I'm like, bro, y'all not doing this right. Like, I be getting tight, like y'all not doing this right. Cause you know you always got the light skins on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Always got the light skin on the wall.
Post it up, one
post
foot
it
on.
up, nobody looking around. Like, yo, what's up, bro? How you?
It's good. It was good, bro.
Yo,
I'm just
like,
chilling.
I'm just chilling, bro.
Scoping.
I'm scouting. Like scouting on what? I'm like, alright, bro.
Right? They got the Dewey, the white beater on.
Yeah, like you feel me? Then you got the one dude, always the one dude where it's like he just randomly come up with a cup. Hey, he just be over here, just hey, okay.
What you aiming, bro? He's like,
Bro,
he
you don't know,
came
bro.
up the walk. He heard some pop smoke. Hey.
I was like,
Trying to get sturdy, doing his little light walk.
facts, bro.
Hey.
Like,
That's
bro,
a
like, when
fact.
I was at Oneonta, that's how I started to know mad people in the bar. Cause like I would always be lit. I would always be
Yeah.
active. So niggas used to come to me like, yo, bro, so like we gotta stick together.
Like, who's we?
Who is
I
we?
just met you, fam.
They're like, bro, so like where the shorties at, bro? Like we gotta stick together.
He
Who,
said,
bro?
we. If anything, it's for me,
This is for
coach. I
me.
mean, if I don't want one, you know what I'm saying?
This
Devil
is
and devil.
me. Like
Yeah, like, come on. This is my work. I put in the
that's
pain.
like,
I put in this pain.
but like everybody has like their drunk toxic, like that drunk like trait. You're like, ah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, unfortunately.
me. I'm just me. My confidence is just on
That courage.
99.
That
like,
courage.
I don't give a damn. It's like, bro, like I think the most embarrassing shit ever, bro, was like when y'all came to see me on my birthday. Yeah, I
Yeah.
left that night.
This dude was in his zone,
All
bro.
right, so,
Spilling
like,
drink after drink.
I drunk. So before we got there, man, y'all didn't get there till like 7:00.
Yeah.
Before y'all got there, I drank a whole bottle of Ciroc.
This guy was out of here,
So like
bro.
I'm going already. And mind you,
Yeah.
I drank shit straight.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I had summer watermelon.
Yeah,
You
the summer passion.
You,
Isn't
you
that
ain't got nothing to mix.
passion?
You don't mix that. Like, you don't mix that. The white grape. You don't,
Yeah, nah, those are
drink
set
it-
by themselves.
Yeah, so you just
Those are
drink it straight
good.
because it's smooth. You drink it straight.
For real.
Drunk the whole bottle.
He said-
Whole bottle.
yeah, you tweet on that
So
one.
then I'm walking, drinking rum and coke. Wow, like so I'm walking because I had to walk to my friend's house.
That'll do it.
So like I'm walking, drinking rum and coke. Next, you know, I'm like,
He mixed the clear with the dark.
so then you know, I'm like, yo, I'm here. Mind you, I was nowhere near her house. I was just sitting in the middle of the street, like.
I said, is this the right house? Even
So
though
then I
never
just
been?
see somebody running at me. So I'm like, so you know me, I'm ready to like boxing
He
mode.
said, hold on, don't
And
push me
she's
like
like,
that.
what are you doing? I'm like, huh? Yo,
Yeah.
man, I was like, no, I was outside. She was like, I live way down that way. You were over me.
He said you were just lost spinning, look at the stars.
I'm like, what? She goes, look at your phone. I look at the address. That shit says like 300 feet. I'm like, ah,
He said, God.
damn.
Yeah, mind you, when he came and we saw him in the and what was it, a jug? We were in
Yeah.
jug. He looked perfectly fine. I couldn't even tell. He was good.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, it was good. But yeah, then we started seeing the activities. Like, oh God, this dude was spilling bevs. All his birthday bevs was on the ground. Take a few
Bro.
sips, spill. Get another one, spill.
Spill.
Bought himself another one,
Spill.
spill. Oh my God,
Bro,
What's going on?
It's because it's like when I'm drunk, I'm activated. I'm like, I'm all over here. So like,
especially when people are coming up to you.
Yeah, like I got a crown on. So like some girl said something to me, like, thank you. And it's like,
yeah.
Said,
She's like, it's my birthday too. I remember that. I was just like, well, there goes bed number 2.
You know, I was trying to work. I was like, oh, word? Oh, damn. And it's like, bro, that night was so bad because like that night, left. So I'm still in the bar. So I'm chilling, chatting. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, I'm gonna leave. I'm good. I'm gonna leave. It's Thursday night. I'm chilling. I ain't tripping.
This guy.
It's Thursday night. I ain't tripping.
Thirsty
like,
Thursday.
I'm going on Friday anyway, right? I get up and leave, right? One of these girls called me. And I'm like, and she's like, D, come back. I want to see you. Come back. So, you know me, I'm drunk. So I'm like,
it's my birthday. She want to see me?
I'm like,
why is that?
So she want to see me? So I turn around. I walk back to her, right? And she had these two other, she had these 2 other dudes there, right?
Yeah.
And I was surprised because there was like these 2 big black dudes. And I'm like,
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I'm like, oh, yeah, right. I didn't know to walk back here for that. So I'm sitting there talking. They was mad cool. I'm talking to them, blah, blah, blah. Then out of nowhere, my drunkenness kicked in. Because they were from New York.
Oh, yeah. So he's like.
So they were from New York. So they started asking me, like, yo, where you from, homies? Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, bro, I'm from blah, blah, blah. I'm saying all this stuff. And out of nowhere, they're like, oh, you really like that? I was like, yeah, I'm him for real.
He said, I'm him. Him University.
That's when I started really saying it. I was like, yo, I'm him for real. I was like, I'm really him for real. I was like, I'm not one of these other dudes. And I was like, I'm not one of these other dudes in Oneonta. I'm me. I'm him.
Is that before the Dewey?
Yes.
That was before Dewey.
Yes, bro.
Dewey Lord.
Actually, this was like 3 days before the.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it was right before it was activated.
Because guy came and saw me like a week before.
Oh, okay.
And then he gave me that Dewey because that's when like my hair was growing too wild.
So you're like, yeah, you wanted to.
So he gave it to me, so I had to so I could keep it down because my hair was just sprouting.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was like, you know what? So I was like, I'm him for real. So New York dude's like, yo, talk your talk. And I'm like,
yeah, talk your shit, shimmy.
Yeah. So like, I started going off, right? And then like there was like, so like, what we doing with these straight ladies? I said, oh, I'm living with them both.
He said
both.
Word?
And they're like, you leaving with both of them? I was like, both of them.
That's what I do.
So
that's what I do. Get right, get left.
So I leave, right? And then I'm like, I leave with both of them. I leave with both of them. Next, they sit me down, and I'm talking. I'm sitting there chatting, being stupid. All I hear is, oh my God, you're so crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm crazy. I hit her with am I?
You got it.
Bro, it was bad, bro. It was bad. So then, I'm like, so like, and they were like, yeah, we could do that. And I'm like, and they're like, do you want to smoke first? And I'm like,
oh yeah, now he's really really in his mode.
So then they made me smoke. I've never
felt that way in my life,
bro. When I tell you, I feel like I was in Narnia. Like like it was bad. Like
he said, "Them Cheetos over there,
bro." Like I was like this. What?
Oh, we know when he gets crossed, what he does.
It's like I'm in a different bro. It's not good. Like it's not good for the world, the streets, nothing. Like it's bad.
Your railings, your anything,
nothing, bro. So like I had to like pick one of them up, and I just fell.
Oh God, with her in hand.
Mm-hmm. Like we just I fell and I was asleep.
So we just knocked,
and she fell asleep. So like I was asleep for like an hour and a half.
Just laying there, just
woke up at 4:30 in the morning, paranoid as hell.
He said,
just looking
"Where
around.
am I? Is this real life?"
Bro, just looking around. I'm like,
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Facts. Like I was like, yo,
what's going on?
So mind you, me, I watch Law and Order. So like I'm waking up, she's knocked out.
Yeah.
I started looking around, bro.
He said, I gotta evacuate.
I got up and I ran out the house.
He did that get out. He's like,
bro,
dipping.
Bro, and she's like one of my friends. So it's not like I didn't know her.
Yeah.
I just couldn't know. I didn't know her at the time. I couldn't process nothing. So
he's like, what the hell's going on here? Like, how did I get here? When did I get here?
So
what happened?
I got home. I woke up at like 2 p.m. the next day. I slept through class, slept through everything. Get texting me like, yo, you alive? And I'm like,
he said, yeah, I'm here.
I guess.
I'm barely here, but I'm here.
And like, I remember because like, Keandre called me and I was dumb high. Like, Keandre's like, you all right? I'm like, yo, what's poppin'?
He said, them Cheetos over there?
He's like, you want a bagel? He's like, bro, we about to go get food. I was like, yeah.
Just give me a second. You wake up, you're all spinning like, oh god,
Bro.
what's going on?
Bro,
Those are the rough mornings.
It was so dark. It was so bad. Like it was bad. Like
Oh yeah, because Key did come back that weekend too, right?
Go,
he came the
bro,
next day.
I ain't drink that the next night. Nope.
Or the same night actually. Yeah, he came back the same night.
He came back that same night, and then we went out the next weekend, and I saw these two dudes in the bar, right? And they were like, "Nah, it's my dog's birthday, bro." They bought me and Keandre shots like all night.
That's fire.
He's like, "Yo, what you want, bro?" He's like, "That's family to you? That's blood?
Said, that's me.
What you want, family?
That's my guy.
What you want, family?" He's like, "We in here now. It's New York.
Straight New York niggas in there, bitch."
Bro, T, I promise you, bro, it was the funniest weekend of my life. Bro. It was the funniest weekend of my life.
Black puffers,
bro.
You got the Deweys.
So then I did. It was the first night I ever wore. I wore my black velvet out. It was the first night I ever wore a black velvet.
Oh my god!
They were like, "Oh, he in here velvety."
Velvety.
I said, "Oh Jesus Christ, this is
Velveeta."
I said, "What did I do?" I was like, "What did I do?" This is
you activated it,
bro.
And with the maroon Velveeta.
Bro, and I started going, and the next you know, people start calling me Velvy. I was like, "Oh, this is getting bad."
Nah, it's Velvy.
Like Velvy,
Dark Wonder, Velvy.
Like,
talk so nice.
You know, feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like I got confidence when I'm sober. But like, when I'm drunk, it's on
whole other level. That courage through the roof.
Like I can talk to any girl. It don't matter who I'm. Yo, so what's up?
That's a fact.
So what's up? Like
that's a fact.
Like it is dark. It's bad. I'll be waking up and I get that message like, "Hey."
Yeah. Like, he said, I don't really remember who. Oh wait, I did get your number. We was by the bathroom.
So what's up? Like, oh, it's cool.
That's a fact.
I think like the most proud of myself I've been as a guy. I pulled a number on graduation.
Word.
That was
like in the graduation line.
Middle of the graduation ceremony.
Oh, shiza. I said he said, "Yo, you graduating too?"
Bro, that was probably my favorite. Bro, that's my highest achievement so far in like game. Like, that was my highest achievement because I was bad on graduate that day before graduation too. Fell through a railing and all.
Me too.
Like fell through a railing and all. So like, mind you, when I went for graduation, I was at graduation high.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember because that the day before we was it was going crazy.
Yeah, and they were like 9 in the morning. So like, I'm like.
That was the day he broke somebody's stairs or railing.
Fell through the whole railing. So like I'm sitting there like this. I'm at graduation like this.
Long. She was like right next to you, or
yeah,
she
was just sitting. She was sitting right next to me. And she was just like, "So you had a good night last night?" I was like, "Huh?"
He said, "Yeah, I did."
I was like, "Yeah, blah blah," and she was just talking to me. We was chatting.
He said, "You know what we do."
And then like I got like they called my name and when I got my diploma, sat down, I'm chilling, and then she just like staring at me.
I said, "Can I help you, young lady?"
I'm like, "So like, what are you doing after graduation?"
Yeah, like everybody gotta celebrate.
So we're sitting there talking, and out of nowhere, she just like she looks at me. She was like, "So you gonna ask for my number?" I said, "Oh."
See that is one thing that I love when girls. It's like we don't always have to spit game. You can spit game at us too. And we're gonna most likely accept it 9 times out of 10.
It's gonna make you be more outside.
Yeah, even if you're valid, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, you're all right. But if you just come at us with that confidence, like that's just your attributes even higher. I love it. I love when girls, they know what they want. They don't beat around the bush. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They just go after what they want. I love it.
That was my highest achievement. I was sitting there like, did I just pull a number in the middle of graduation?
She said, "So are you gonna ask for it, or are you just gonna keep talking to me?"
And I was just like, "Oh."
I was like, "Oh shit." Well, all right.
I was like, "Well, I guess I gotta take the number now." Like, so like, what are you doing? Like, I was like, "All right, yeah." Like, you know,
I love that shit, bro. And it's the Oni girls, bro.
Yeah.
Something in the air with the Oni women. I love it. They know exactly what they want. They're not gonna play games.
Choke overall.
Yeah. A lot of older women. I love that.
But like even when it comes to like women in the club make me laugh more than anybody in the planet. I'm like,
yeah, right. You got the ones that I think kick me off the most is the ones that, I mean, everybody's going out there to have a good time, whatever. But they want people to come up to them just so they get that attention, but they just blow everybody off. It don't matter if you're Michael B. Jordan, they're still gonna be like, "Oh, Michael B. Jordan came up to me. Yeah, I got it. But they just still gonna blow him off. Like, really? Come on. Like, why? What is the reason? Why are you doing this?
Because they feel cool, bro. Because like they be in like the little VIP section, and it's just I'm like, no,
Facts.
no. This ain't no New York club.
Facts. Just to be in the VIP all night, like
literally
doing this.
I'm like, you filming me?
Enjoy, right? You filming me? Like, enjoy it. You got VIP. You're the one that spent your hard earned money. You enjoy it. Come on now.
I'll never
That
forget.
shit-
They
that shit
had
annoying.
one special guest there. We went one weekend. That's like, I forgot what. It's a show on Stars. It's called like P Valley or something like that, right?
Valley.
It's something
I'm
called like
sure.
P Valley or something, right? And they had one of the people in the show,
Yeah.
and she was in like the VIP.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully, nobody I know watches fucking P Valley. So
Yeah,
nobody
I
knew
don't
who
even
the
know
fuck she
that.
was.
I don't even
So
know.
you know
what that
they're
is.
like, we got blah 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 in the building. Oh,
It's like, all right, whoo, yeah, you got it.
I'll never get. They played some song. I'm doing the dance, and then all next thing I look over, they're just looking at me like, oh, okay. So I'm like, don't make me slide.
Yeah, to the
over.
left, slide to
And
the
I was
left.
sick because I started moving over there, and then the security guard just was like, nah, bro, you can't go over there. I'm like, what's she looking at
Yo,
me?
come on now, I know her.
Like, come on. He was like, bro, I know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't let you pass over. I was like, all right, bro. I was tight. And I'm just like, what is VIP, bro? Like, I
Honestly.
understand, but like, if you giving me entertainment, if you looking at me like, who that?
Yeah, then I should have easy access.
Like,
I know,
you?
I don't got one of these on wristband, but that's all right. She giving me one of these. Like, come on now.
That's all I'm saying.
Come on
And
now.
like,
Come on, guard. You're taking your job a little too serious.
and there's like,
Come
then
on.
it's like, I know so many people where it's like they do too much in the club, where it's like, bro,
Yeah,
you doing too much. Like, I hate.
That's a
Like,
fact.
there's so many people, bro. I know who would just like you could tell they watch movies,
fact.
they
They're trying to
think-
live that
and they
life
think
in the
that's
movie.
how they pick up women, bro. I
That
swear to
shit is
God, bro. I
annoying.
got this one friend, bro, from college, bro. I swear to God. I'm gonna leave his name undisclosed. So,
He said you're safe.
because, bro, I swear to, I'll never forget this in my life. Sees this girl, thinks she valid, right? He's like, bro, I gotta get to know her. Like, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. I'm like, go over there. Like, it's
Yeah.
not that serious, so go over there.
Yeah.
And he was like, come on, bro. I was like, all right, bro. I was like, listen, we gonna get drinks anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, you do your thing.
I'm going to the bar. I'm gonna sit like near you, but not next to you. So you know.
Just in case
I'm-
if you need this, sis, I'm
Yeah.
here for you. Yeah.
And he was like, I bet. So I go over there. So I'm sitting there talking to the bartender. So I'm just bullshit.
yeah, just trying
you
to
know,
kill time a little
Yeah.
bit.
So I'm like, blah 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 da da da. Now someone just listen to this man, and he just goes, "Nice day, right?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's a nice fun time." He was like, looks around, keeps drinking. He goes, "So what you drinking?"
Like what the
And you know, girls, Malibu, like,
facts?
Malibu,
and pineapple juice.
Malibu, pineapple juice, vodka cream. Bro, I swear to God, he was like, oh my God, bro. She goes. I heard that they have a really good Pinot Grigio here. They don't sell wine at the bar.
Huh?
Pinot Grigio.
So we're at Jug, bro.
I'm like, Pinot Grigio? What? So you know me? Over there, I know Pinot Grigio 'cause I worked in a liquor store. So I'm like,
Said, what are you talking about?
so I
bro?
started like, steam my eye. Like, the fuck did he just say?
Yeah.
And she's like, nice. Like, And he's like, so, what do you do? And she's like, I go to school.
It's like,
and he's like,
is this an interview? Like, what are
so
we doing?
mind you, at this time, I'm giving him my teaching, right? And my college teaching was don't ask no girl what her major is. It's the
Yeah.
dumbest. It's the most basic question on the planet.
Exactly.
So he thinks that, skips over the question. But here's the problem. This is where he fucked up. Okay, because this is the next
Come
question,
on,
and I'm like,
man. This is
oh,
an interview. Like,
bro.
no, you're just talking to somebody. It's a
and,
person.
and she was just like, oh, like I go to Oni for like communications and shit like that,
Yeah.
right? And he was just like, that's dope. I like to communicate too. She walked away. I just looked at him like, my good sir.
I like to communicate too. That's
I was
that's
like,
crazy.
I like to communicate too.
Nah, that's bad, bro. Why, bro?
And
It's
he was
like
bro. He was like, what's wrong with that, bro? I thought that was smooth.
he's probably
I'm
like already lit at this time too, right? So you're not even thinking straight.
and he light skinned, so you know he light skinned, so you know he just like,
She said, "Damn, she wanna." I
Damn,
told her I like to
shorty.
communicate. That's not
Damn, shorty.
fire.
But here's my problem that made me mad. I'm like, boy, you in a frat, so like
Out of all, bro, you got the cheat code, bro. If you're
I'm like,
in
you
the
got
frat,
the easiest access to resources, and you
you
oh
fold it under pressure. I don't get like, how do you fool like that? It's just like people overthink talking to girls.
'Cause it's not
just
that
like,
hard.
bro. Just like it's
not that hard.
This is a
Just
a
chat.
person. Just be normal. Like I don't understand the confusion of that.
But the
It's just
thing
like,
is, sometimes
just be
people
you.
take like, for example, most women will tell you that they like honesty, not right away,
nah,
not right away.
Don't be too
right
don't be
away.
too honest.
Don't be too honest. Like you
Keep that
can't just
mysterious.
like you
in
can't just
there.
go up to a girl and be like, I think you're sexy as shit. I just want to do this, blah 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 to you.
I'm like, that's how you approach someone?
No.
Nah, that'd be. I see that all the time when girls be exposing guys on like whatever they say in like DMs.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
what are you?
I just want to. This is like That's what you sent that. You sat there.
You sent that and thought she's about to be like,
right? You were laying down.
Aw.
You processed what you were gonna
No.
say. Sent that and it's like, oh yeah, that's gonna work. Nah, bro, you're staying in the request.
But then there's guys where it's like they try to be all like what's the word for it? Like they want to be smart.
Yeah.
Like they try to act smart.
Yeah.
Where it's like, bro, you know, like I read 3 books today. You know,
I'm
like,
very spiritually
you know,
in tune,
like
you know,
you know,
what I'm saying?
like yeah,
Which,
like
nah, that's not
I'm
a bad thing, but
like I'm a Capricorn sun, but, bro,
and rising, Cancer rising.
Like yo, you were so cat. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, you
it's
don't
like
even know
the
what that
same thing
means.
with like I hate girls where it's like they be like I know girls legit know girls who say they don't date people based off like what their zodiac sign.
Yeah, which is
I'm
bullshit.
like yo, that is just cat. No guy really cares. Well, which
Honestly,
nobody.
I'm like yo. And like that's like for me too. Like whenever they're like, "What's your sign?" I'd be like, "It's hit or miss for me," because I either get, "Oh, you're a Capricorn." Okay, usually they're a Capricorn around there, and then be like, "Ooh, you're a Capricorn." I'm like, "What is that? Like, why? What is that?" I never understood why.
Like they be like, I remember one girl. I was like, "Yeah, I'm a Virgo." She was like, "Oh, okay. I have good history with Virgos." I'm like, "I don't want to date you no more." Then
yeah, like wait, right?
Baby.
You got all the Virgos on you. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, like no, like I'm out.
Yeah, like what's
Like,
I don't-
no, like,
I
this
never
is-
understood that.
Like I'm like I don't care what you are. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Like oh
Like-
no, I'm just because like people use that shit as an excuse. Oh no,
Mhm.
you like crazy. No, you should love me because I'm a Gemini. I know I'm crazy, but no.
I'm like, no,
crazy
you're
'cause
just
crazy.
Now you're just following whatever the random person just put on their horoscope because you just want to make sure that it's whatever you got going on. But
Like I think
I
that's the
never
biggest
understood
problem
it.
with the bar, bro. Is like people think that like you got to be exclusive with them because you dance with them. It's like
nah, bro, I'm
No.
just trying to have a good time, vibe out,
No.
and we can see what happens after. But
no.
I just want it's not you don't have to. It doesn't have to be that complicated. It's like you're just having a good time.
I think
We're both young
Because that's the problem with our generation, though. Because like when we go out, you only see for some one person dance with one girl.
Exactly.
Nah.
That's
That's my biggest problem,
I'm trying to
bro.
make my rounds and get the best draft
Yes.
pick,
Bro, that's my biggest problem, bro. Because like I be looking at everything. I'm like, nah. All right, this is fun.
Yeah.
You
It's like-
over there.
But I see that. Unless you really just vibing with that one person, then yeah,
Then that's
why not?
cool.
Yeah, just keep that.
But normally,
But-
nah.
Yeah,
Normally,
normally gotta
no.
trial and error. People hate me for that, but trial and error.
Facts. Like
It's
normally it's
true.
like Or it's
trial
like-
and error.
the worst part is when you see that girl in the club that you know you've been trying to avoid.
Ah,
Rest in peace, bro.
yeah, it's
be like,
you're having a good time. You know, there's a possibility that that
you always
that
know
might
that
happen.
you might see them too. You're just like,
Yeah, and then you just sometimes it's in worse cases than others, but you just see it and it's just like
and you're like, you don't want to say nothing.
it's
either.
like
You don't want to say nothing either too. You're just like, and you know what? And that's the only time you will ever. And that's the sad part. It's the only time girls really got balls because like they'll really come up to you and just be like, "So you want to say hi?"
Yeah, like I mean, hi.
Like, howdy?
Yeah, like I'm here now. Like, hey, how you doing? But
And all your moves that night are like targeted, and you can always
Yep.
tell because you're like, "Yo, bro, why aren't you getting lit?"
just just be
'Cause
like
you know they just be looking at you, and their face be like,
you give him the code word, he'd be like, cause chef. Oh, word?
Yeah.
Dang. Well, if you need anything, let me know. Hey, I got you.
Like I always wonder, like I know girls give like their friends looks. I always wonder if they got like code names like we do. Like,
Oh,
we be
yeah.
like the table is burning.
Yeah, the table's burning. Table said that. Like,
the
everybody
table's
outside
burning.
be like, what? Yeah, the
What
table,
fuck is
bro.
telling me? Yeah, bro, the table. Bro.
That
You
new
see
table, bro.
You see the table over there, bro? That shit's about to fall.
I remember we used to do that crazy in high school. If we were in the
Yes.
public, we'd just be like, yo, so, Devil said that we were going to do this. And then,
Bro,
like, oh, okay,
code
word.
names.
Everybody's like, what?
Or impeccable, especially bro.
Motorcycle.
I'll never. Oh my god, I can't remember what we called my ex, but I just remember I remember like I was violating my own ex-girlfriend in math class,
Yeah.
and I was tight. Like
He was
and I
just
was
like,
tight.
oh, everybody's like, who is he talking
I think it
about?
was her desk. I think it was
Desk?
It was desk or something like that. And I was like, bro, I fucking hate
Something
this
like
desk.
that, yeah.
I remember being like, bro, I hate this desk, bro. She get on my bro. The desk is getting me tight. I'm
Dude.
like, I need a new desk.
And instead of saying like her or she, would be like table.
Yep.
So we just say table. So we'd be like table, desk, this and this.
I'll never get. I was getting tight. And then the math our math teacher was just
Yeah.
like, I can get a new desk for you. I'm like, no, I don't need a new desk.
Right, she really thought we was talking about desk.
I'm like,
no.
she's like, is it wobbly? I was like, no. Huh, it's on the last leg. Tell you that much. It's on the last leg.
It's on his
Like,
last leg,
oh
for real.
oh my god.
That's
like
funny. Yeah, we used to, even on our phones too, we'd be like, get a notification and be like, yo, motorcycle texted you. I'm like, huh? What you mean?
Like,
What do you mean, bro?
What?
But that's funny. Yeah, we used to have crazy codes, and it would be like for everybody. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
you be in tune, you know exactly what people are talking about in our friend group.
Well, besides Keandre's the one who don't ever notice nothing. Like Keandre just be in Keandre's own world. So we just be like, Key, you didn't. Oh,
put him on real quick. Then put him on.
Like I always make fun of Keandre because Keandre has like the funniest advice ever. Like
just blunt.
Just like Keandre would say shit. He'll just be like, "Well, I mean, you at least got a couple dollars out of it."
Hey man, he's
sometimes
you need that though. Just that blunt person that just keeps it straightforward, no sugarcoat, nothing. Just that happened.
Like you could be like, "Yeah, bro, my grandma died." Well,
sorry, man.
Sorry, bro. Well, she lives a good life.
You know, she's gonna look over you and live a good life, bro.
Like I think out of our friend group, bro, I think Keandre and LV give the worst. Have like the worst emotional like.
Oh yeah,
bro. LV is hilarious, bro. Like y'all gonna be my friend LV soon. I promise. Like he's the funniest human being on the planet. Like he'll just be like, "Yeah, bro."
Like living, like just going through life and just being around LV. Like you always know he was funny, but I never really like tuned into it until we went away to Miami. Dude, LV is the top 5 funniest dude I've ever met, bro.
We tried to tell
you,
this
dude
bro.
Is just hilarious. And it just be like side comments or just like gestures that he does. Like, bro, what?
Like,
would
what
it be
so
funny?
Like you can't help but just laugh.
Yeah,
like,
bro. I'm like, yo,
this
dude is so funny, bro. Sometimes he don't even be trying to be, just be dead serious,
bro.
It's
like
just so funny.
Like there's some people who just do certain shit that just make you laugh. Like,
yeah,
that's how you know you got a real friend. You got a real friend where it's like even like the little things just make you laugh.
Yeah, you're like, yo, this guy is different, bro.
It's like, for example, like what Key do, like whenever Keandre get hyped, Keandre's arm extends like 50 feet, and Keandre got short arms. So like when his arm goes like this, I start pissing myself laughing. Like the moment his arm is like this, like I bust out laughing. Cause like we could just be like, nah, I'm like, nah, blah blah blah's better. He's like, no, and he's like,
no.
And it's like for some reason, every time his arm ends out, I can just hear like a sound in my head. I was like, and I start.
He's like,
that's all I hear in my
no, he's gonna be tight.
No,
he's gonna be tight,
bro.
That's bad funny,
bro. Like every time, like or like I'm like Batman's better than Iron Man. I'm like, what?
Say no, bro. You understand my point,
bro? And I'll be crying. I'll be crying.
Man. Shut up, Key, man.
Or like when G get mad, I can't help but laugh either. Like, but that's how you are. Like, that's how you are friends. Like, G gets tight, and I'll just be like,
bro, suck my dick, bro.
Or like G will give you that look where it's just like, and I'll be like, you good? He'll be like, no, bro, I'm Gucci, bro.
I'm good, bro.
I'm Gucci, bro. I'm good, bro. Like, nah, like, no, like, no.
I'm dead. That's a fact. No. Yeah.
And the funny part with Guy is I'm like, he'll tell me the story, and I'm like, why don't you tell me it's like 3 hours ago? I'm like, what?
Like,
nah, like, bro. Like, I had to marinate on it, bro. I had to marinate.
I had to marinate.
I'm like, yo.
I'm weak.
Like, our friend group is the wildest friend group you could possibly have.
I just be saying the most dumb shit. I just be getting reactions out of everybody. Just saying the most outlandish things or doing the craziest stuff.
Just random. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
She's like, why? Why would you? I don't know. Just
like,
why not?
I don't know.
I don't know. You're not saying. You're not saying.
Like, why? Like, why? I don't know. Like,
what do you mean? I'd be like, why? Facts. I'll just be doing.
You the worst because like you're the worst because you always like we call you Mr. Cap because like bro. Like, you're the one we're just like, bro, just say no. Like, you say no in the weirdest ways.
Like,
they be like, yo, T, come out this night. Tell you, T, be like,
it always starts off
he'd be like, I mean, like,
I would,
but like, see, like, if I could see, like, it's 9 o'clock right now, so that means, like, I have to get ready at, like, 7:30 because like I'm playing Madden right now, so like I can get
and it's the
done
first quarter too, so
quarter,
like you know how long Madden
I can
games
get done
are.
in like a half hour, get in the shower at like 7:30.
Like, but by the time I get done, you guys will already be out. According if you're leaving at 9, so
but like I can meet you there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you could have just said no.
That's my word. I don't like saying no. That's something I'm working on this year. I don't like saying no for some reason.
Bro.
I like to. I don't know. I just can't say no.
You are the worst. I'm like, bro, just say it.
And if I do say no, it's in the most like far-fetched story wise
unnecessary way just to say no. I'm like, I be
like,
getting sick. I'm like, bro, just say no.
Like, nah, man, like just say nah. That's it.
See,
I just be like,
this is why we call you.
nah,
This is why I call you
man.
light skin, bro. This is why I call you light skin.
Golden brown delight, baby. Come
Oh
on
my
now.
God,
He even
like-
got the lights ready for, you know what I'm saying? He knew what time it
Jesus
was today.
Christ,
He knew what
Jesus
time it was.
Christ. This is why I call you light skin all the time, because like I'd be like, just say no.
Right, I'd be
You
like, man.
The moment you,
Yeah, you already know. That's my no now. It's just, or do the little,
like, yeah, bro, like,
or start playing with my hair.
you're
Like,
like, bro, like, see, like,
see,
if I
did this, I don't know. That's
like-
what you're talking about, like the toxic trait when people are like drunk. I think that's me. I think since it's already like this right now,
Oh,
like
it's cap.
it just gets to the point where
Yeah, it's
I
capping
know that I'm
first.
capping, but I just want to get a reaction. I just want to see what you say. Most time it's like in a most funny way or playful way, so it's just like it comes off cool, but you know I'm lying.
guys, if
like-
you see Tyrese ever on the
No,
street
man.
somewhere, if you see him with sunglasses on, we're looked at, run the other way. Run
Demon
the other way.
mode, demon mode activated. You
Just
know what
know
I'm saying?
the cap is going to be like
with the glasses on. That's like
maximum.
that's a bad duo right there. Don't do it.
everything he says is just wrong. I'll be
Yeah.
like, what?
Just because I know that I can't see, we can't see into each other's eyes. Oh yeah, I'm just.
Just stay away. Stay
Yeah.
away. Like, stay
I hit
away.
the lotto yesterday. You wouldn't know because you can't see my eyes.
Oh my
I hit the lotto yesterday. Who's gonna tell me no? No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Like,
And I'm going.
like I promise
to
you guys.
Italy
like,
tomorrow
I
'cause of
promise
it.
you. Like, if or rule 2, if you ever see him like this, if you ever see him going like
Which
this,
is the majority of the time.
run.
See like this.
Run.
I explain stories when I'm going
But,
like
like,
this.
Like, bro, like, know your friends. Whenever you see him like this, and he go, all right,
Like
run.
okay.
Run the other way. Run the other way. I
Yeah.
promise you. Nothing good is coming out of
They
it.
call me.
Like,
This is
no.
the swiper activity. They call me
Like,
swiper. Swiper, no
no,
swiping. Yeah, that's
like-
me. They should put like a clip with
You know
my
everything.
face on him.
You know everything he say is just random after that. Just like, yeah, you know,
So,
like,
you know what I'm saying? We just living life. Get right or get left. You know what I'm saying?
you know,
no
like, come
shame.
on, like, it's just me.
For real, one story that Key will always bring up is the moment, or no, it was X. We were in our college dorm, and I was messing with this girl. We were on the same track team or whatever, but we were cool or whatever. We were all in the same friend group. But then one night, like we, obviously we went out, everything, and we was kicking it for a little bit, and then the next day. X was playing his game, and he just sees me like struggling through my closet, like looking for something. He's like, "Bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?" It was like 7 p.m. We just got back from our meeting, so he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Looking for some sunglasses, bro." So I put some sunglasses on. I was like, "Bro, can you see my eyes?" He was like, "What? Like, why are you wearing glasses inside? It's nighttime." I'm like, "All right, I'll be back." He's like, "Where you going?" I was like, I gotta go talk to her. She wants to talk about whatever and what this is. I'm like, I can't look her in the eye. He said, bro, that is the craziest thing I ever heard. I was like, all right, baby, back. I came back. I'm like, yeah, she just wanted to talk and this and that, but she was just chatting. I didn't want to entertain that. He's just like, yo, you are crazy. So yeah, they keep that story on me ever since. But
Bro,
yeah.
because that's the wildest thing anyone like. You went in, like, full length to find sunglasses just to put them on her eyes.
She couldn't see my eyes, bro. It was like one of those mirror ones, so you see the reflection. I'm like, all right, bet.
My toxic trait, I'm a manipulator. I will manipulate the shit out of you. Like, that's my toxic trait. Like, I will make you feel like I'm not proud of this.
He said,
I'm not
we're
proud of
gonna
this.
unfold.
I'm proud of this. But one time, right, this girl came to me all over me, and I'm like,
He said,
okay,
He said, all right, I see
all
what
right,
this is.
whatever.
I see what
But
this
mind
is.
you, I knew she had a boyfriend, 100% knew.
Mhm.
So then she calls me, she's like, she was like, have you ever wanted to try new things? And I was like,
He said, what exactly do you mean by that?
so at this point, I gave her like the dumbest quote, but it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. So I was
Oh,
just like,
man.
I was like,
He said, you have one up his sleeve. All right.
I was like, if you have enough space, just shoot for the stars.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, he took it there.
So,
He
mind
put the
you-
stars.
So mind you, the next day I wake up, right? I go to sleep. I wake up. I get a text. So I just broke up with my boyfriend. I'm like,
He said, why? Why? I mean, cool, but why?
I'm like, what do you mean why? And she was like, it's time I find my stars. I said,
Oh, nah. So then you really feel bad, like, damn, she really was sitting there thinking up at night, just looking like, damn,
I was like,
Devontae was right.
I'm sitting there like, I wasn't pointing them at me. What
Yeah,
you
he said
mean?
them stars did not align over me.
So mind you, so the next day she's like, oh, do you want to go on like a date? And I was like, all right, okay.
So we'll see what this
And in my mind, I'm like, I kind of owe you this one.
yeah, since I already, I put you through all
Kind
this.
of you
So.
just broke up with your boyfriend. I gotta go. So like, I go, and I'm sitting there. We chatting, we're talking. So she looks at me, and she goes, "So like, are you interested in anyone?" And I was like,
He said,
and I go, yeah, I got a good Instagram following, Like, and she's like, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm like, what you talking about? She's like, do you have anybody like you like? Are you like looking for like a relationship right now?
What that mean?
All right, so I capped. Okay, guys, listen, I capped. All right,
He hit the.
I capped. Okay, guys, I was like, I believe in like multiple partners. You know what I'm saying?
Multiple
like,
partners,
I was
teammates.
like, I don't believe in relationships. I only believe in teammate based relationships. Like
team building.
I was like, she was like, what does that mean? I was like, everybody plays a role. You know what I'm saying?
He said, all right, so I got
So
this one for this one.
I gave her like the mean 2K speech. Like everybody got badges. Like everybody got VC.
Slasher Hall of Fame.
Bro, like Thanksgiving dinner. Somebody passed the potatoes. Somebody passed the
right. You need someone to do this, or whenever you're feeling like this, and you have another one in your corner that does that. And they played a role. He said it perfectly.
So like, I kind of felt that. Like I went through all this and be like, yeah, nah, I'm not interested. Like I went through all of that just to tell her like, nah.
That was great. I ain't gonna lie. That sounded like we ain't shit right there.
Yeah, like
that sounded crazy.
That was bad. But like, listen,
that sounded crazy. We're changed men. All right, we don't do any of this. This is all in the past.
Yeah,
it's all in the past, baby.
All right, no, it ain't.
It's all in the past. Come on,
because
we're
it's like until
about
you find something you actually care about, you play the game. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a gamble, bro. It's like every time you go out, it's a gamble. Like you like.
All right, it's like it's like I don't go out looking for the one. I just look out, you know what I'm saying, for a good time.
You go out because you don't go out looking for the one. You go out looking for tonight.
Exactly. Or sometimes, and if we're talking nice, then we might do more than just a night.
See, but
that may be.
I don't believe you could meet somebody at the club and then
like right away.
Yeah,
nah.
I think that's crazy to me. Like I don't think people can just meet somebody one night and just be like, so you want to go out? So you want to go out this weekend? No, blah blah blah. Like if I see you one night, we go out. If I see you at the club the next night,
yeah, it was good. We see you again.
No, like not just like, so you want to go get pancakes tomorrow morning?
He said pancakes. No, pancakes is crazy. Now we ain't doing that.
That don't work.
But I don't know. I guess that falls in the whole thing again, and like depending on how you guys vibe and stuff like that. But 9 times out of 10, if I'm going out, I'm not really going to take someone that serious unless they do something completely off the grid magical that just
something we have to do.
Yeah, right.
Like so.
All right, so pancakes.
Pancakes, like do like omelets. Like, oh, I got a membership at BJ's if you want to go.
Right? Come on now. We'll go to Whole Foods.
Like, there's certain things I'm like, what? I'm like, no, we're not doing this.
Nah.
If I met you at the club, I met you at the club.
Yeah, for real.
At the club.
That's a fact. Yeah, there was I think it was Bradley Martin. I was watching a video. He was going around Miami asking people, or girls only. He was like, if you guys mess with a guy the first night, like, do you expect anything to go further than that? And they straight up were just like, no. I mean, I think in his mind, he's going to be like, if I allow him to do whatever we do that night, then he's probably not going to want to be with me. And they were saying that straight up. They're like, we know the game. Facts. I was like, that's true, though.
That's the game. Bro, so many people don't know the game. Like, I don't understand why, like, people don't. Like, that didn't translate into college.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, listen, just because we have science class
together
Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
I caught you magically on a Friday night. Don't mean we're going to be group partners in that. I'm sorry. Like.
Writing essays together.
I'm
like,
sorry.
nah.
Like, no.
Yeah. People sometimes just get that confused. Like, yo, I'm meeting you for the first time. I want to be for the rest of my life. Like, nah, no, bro, it's not that serious.
Baby.
We should all be on the same time and be vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? Nice, man.
Open your heart.
Not all the time. Not all the time. No one to shut it, bro.
I'm only playing. Like I tell people all the time, like how I tell people to navigate their dating relationships and all that shit. I just tell them simply, treat your life like it's a Netflix episode. Like yo, I swear, like, I make sure I try to be like let me be the Stranger Things of like as a person. Like I need you to be like, ooh,
He said,
"Oh,
okay.
I watched the trailer. That
She
shit
said-
fine. Hold on."
She said, hold on, I'm seeing. Okay, I'm picking up. Okay.
Yup. And
Some
the next thing you know,
trailers
I
here.
need you to be like, "Oh, I need to buy season 2. Where's season 2 at?
I'd be like,
I need you to get to that point."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. Don't be over crazy about me, but you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're interested. Just so we're on the same page.
So you know you my boy, but you know I gotta expose you right now because there's something you said that made me very concerned. Very concerned.
What's this?
My good brother.
I don't even
why
know
do
if I
you have
remember.
a
Yeah, say. I don't remember what I said.
You know,
I say
we
a lot
all
of things.
in this world watch Euphoria.
Okay.
You were a late bloomer. You first started watching. Euphoria.
It took the clip of Zendaya messing up her house and fighting with her mom to get me into of the second season. I saw a Twitter clip of it. I'm like, so this is the show that everybody's talking about? I'm like, yo, Zendaya should get an award for that scene because that scene was incredible.
Yup. Yeah,
that scene was incredible. But
and for some reason, you had this wonderful thing, like obsession with Cassie.
Yeah, I did at first. You know, it was like I don't know really what I think. Halfway through season 2, it kind of drifted because she just started getting more and more unattractive based on what she was doing. But in the first season, I was just like, you know what? Because what was that dude's name? That she was messing with, the dude. McKay. I was like, yo, Cassie. Okay, I like her vibe, even though, you know, she was out there at 1st. But I'm like, yo, that's fire. I don't know what it was at first because Maddie's tough too. But I was just like, yo, Cassie got it. But then once it started getting into like season 2 and what she was doing, and she was just like, and I'm crazier and all this stuff, I was like, I don't think that'd be healthy for. I don't think that'd be healthy for me.
Cap.
I don't think that'd be healthy for her.
That's Cap. That's Cap. No. Don't listen to him, okay? Because low key, don't listen to him. I'm gonna tell you why I don't listen.
She said, "I'm crazier."
That. I'm telling you right now, he liked that. He was like, "Ha, ha, how toxic can you be?" Do not listen to him.
Sometimes we want some excitement, but that was like over the top. If I would have saw her do that in real life, I would have like, all right, yeah, you gotta go. If I was Nate and she was bugging like that, I was like, yeah, you gotta go. You're out here waking up everybody in the crib, like you gotta go. Talk about you crazy. All right, get your crazy ass out.
Nah, Euphoria is different.
Yeah,
like,
she
Euphoria,
was
they get into some stuff. You're like, yo, what is?
Yo, the whole play was a movie. That was hilarious. At the end of it, when Maddie came out, she was like,
bro,
Mink.
I'm not gonna hold you. I could see some shit like happen like that in high school.
Oh yeah. There's a play about everybody in there. Like, everybody's rolling there.
I can see people we went to high school with doing some dumb shit.
Yeah, for real.
Like, yo, what is going on?
Because everybody there act like they're all friends, and then once they see it all in front of them, they're like,
crazy.
Like,
oh.
Are you? Yeah, that would have been perfect for our school. That'd been hilarious. I would have been there like,
bro.
Ding, recorded
the moment
everything.
you were like, oh, like, ooh, Cassie, everyone's like, no.
Yeah, because I had to catch up because that was the day I was binge watching it, so I didn't get to see like fully how Cassie was, and then I saw for myself. I'm like, yeah, never mind. I take that back. It's a little too late though. I was like,
bro, did you see how psycho she was? She was like, you own me. You can tell what I wear.
I was like,
tell me what you want me to wear.
I ain't gonna lie though. I was like, yo, some girl said that to me, bro. I was like,
boy, like,
Shiza. What you mean? But now, then again, it's kind of weird though. She was like, basically, like, you own me type shit. I'm like, all right, that's a little much. Like, I own you, tell you what to do. Like, nah, I'm not even the type of person to do that anyway. So like, but yeah, in the moment though, she's saying that, I feel like, word. That's how you feel.
Like, I can pick all the outfits.
Like word. That's how you feeling. Like you okay?
And I know you because you dumb, so I know you can be like all the outfits are like Mondays and Thursdays.
Like just Monday, Wednesday, or like
what are we what are we talking about? Like feel me?
Like even when you going to bed, like what you putting on, what you wearing?
Like what are we doing? Like you know what I'm saying?
What do we get into? Like in the moment it sound cool, but then again, be like, yeah, nah, maybe, yeah, nah. But yeah, Cassie.
No.
Yeah, if you see this, hit my line. It's like, nah, keep your crazy ass over there.
Like, are you sure? Like,
keep your crazy ass over there. Don't do that.
If you are a Cassie type, hit his line. Hit his line.
Please don't.
Especially if you're a Cassie with red hair, hit his line. Please hit his line.
You know that's how it is.
Oh my god! Like, oh my.
The redhead demons.
Help
Come on
me.
now. You better stop.
He said, you better stop.
You better stop, redhead.
Oh my god, this man has problems. Like,
problems.
Like, somebody help him. Like, somebody
redhead bitch
stop
call
him.
a devil head.
Like, Tyrese is one of the wildest people I know. Like, I promise you.
Oh,
The
man.
wildest people I know.
Bro. I just like to have a good time. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I like to have a good time. Every one of our friends that's gonna watch this is gonna be like, "Yo, this dude is dumb."
They're gonna be like, "Why?
This dude is
what's wrong with
dumb.
him? Like, what's wrong with him?" It's
We
like,
needed this.
and it's sad because like when we look at our parents, right? Our parents be like, "Oh, you know, T's quiet. T's." I'm like, we be like, "Hey, no."
I am. I just.
They be thinking T is innocent. We're all
I
just
stick
like,
to
we
my-
gotta
you know
cut
what I'm
this out
saying?
now.
Low key, chill guy. I don't really get into much. You know what I'm saying? Just, that's what I do. I'm quiet.
He lying.
Tlive, live. I'm playing my tag right there.
No,
Tlive.
T lie.
Tlive.
T lie.
Tlive.
T lie. Like LIE. T cat.
Lie. Oh
Like,
my god.
no, sir. My
I
good
stay out
sir.
the way. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I stay out the way. That's it. That's all. I don't choose the drama. It comes to me. I don't ask for it. I don't.
He pull out the Arthur hand.
I'm like,
DW. DW. Oh! That is the greatest clip of all time.
For real.
Like, of all time. Just DW.
So said,
I told you not to touch that.
Now she want to sit there all quiet and man, like that's
Bro.
what you got. That's what you get.
Oh my! Like to this day, I can watch that anytime, and I'll break out laughing.
For
like that is
real.
the funniest scene
Yo,
to me of
Arthur
all
used to be one of them
time.
shows you had to catch at the right time because they
Yes.
wouldn't come back for so long. You're like, damn, bro, you was on one time this whole week, and now you're
Mhm.
gonna make your return until the next week. Like, dang, you gotta catch him at the right time.
I'll never forget how long it took me. You don't understand how long it took me to find out what animal Arthur really was.
Isn't he a armadillo or something?
No, is he an armadillo?
Or
It was like an aardvark or something.
Art,
like that.
something like the armadillo, aardvark, something like that.
Like,
yeah.
I just remember like when I found out, I was like, "Oh, he's an animal."
Oh no, that's armadillo's the okay, was it like the teacher or something?
Yeah, or
the
something like
teacher.
that,
Yeah.
Like
I
I'll
gotta,
just never forget like when somebody just mad. The only person I knew was obviously an animal was Buster because obviously
Yeah.
fucking rabbit.
yeah.
But like I remember being like, "Oh, Arthur an animal?"
Aardvark. What does
Oh,
that
I
even?
can look it up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta have to look that up.
It's like the same thing with Zaboomafoo. I remember like watching Zaboomafoo,
yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
them noises is real. And I remember being like, I never called them like lemurs or whatever. I used to always call them Zaboomafoo.
Yeah.
So I remember
Look
I
at
went
the
to
Zaboom
I went to the zoo, which I'm not a fan of zoos. Not a
Fat.
fan of zoos. So like I went to the zoo, and I was like, oh, there's Zaboomafoo. And that drink jumped at the glass, and I ran.
He's like, oh,
bro,
what?
I'm not an animal person at all.
Yeah, no.
See, that's a trait where it's like I know women ain't gonna like me because like I'm the
They're
type
like,
to where it's
you know,
like
like dogs or
like I'm cool with dogs, but the dog got to be like under like 4'3".
yeah. He say one of those
sorry,
little
like-
ankle biters.
Yeah, but bro, I'll be cool with that. But look, if you got like a 6'8" Great Dane that's not coming near me, like
For
no,
real. He got a horse in there. Like, bro, keep that
Yeah.
boy over there,
if this
coach.
joint look like it really can give me a run for my money in a fight, no,
Nah, he got it.
I don't go camping. Like no,
Yeah, nah. I like dogs. I just don't like cats. I'm like allergic to cats. So, but cats, they just be looking at you like,
but cats don't
like,
do that.
no.
But unless you got like some weird random active cat, cats don't do that. Cats
Yeah.
just sit in the corner. and they
crackhead
chill.
cats. They be spinning, going crazy. I'm like, yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I
like
can't
unless
do
you
that.
give unless you give them like catnip or something, then they turn to crackheads.
Yeah,
like,
I get crazy.
Cats just be chilling. They
For
just,
real.
especially when they get older, they just be like, yeah, what's up?
They just chill on the top of the bed.
Give me
just
my food so then I can go.
great, be on their own,
But, like,
timing.
bro,
That's one thing I do like about cats. Though.
I don't do animals, bro. Like, nah, like I'm like, there's one thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people fear me for some reason.
He said,
Biggest
why? He
I'm
said,
a
why is
big,
that?
biggest softy in the world when it comes to cat. When I see animals, I'm
He's
other
like,
way.
He's gonna be like, no, my dog's friendly, bro.
No,
Roof. He's like,
I'm at the door,
he said,
ready to
nah,
run.
you got it. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait out here, bro.
bro. Like, I don't play. Like, nah, but oh no.
He
Mm-mm.
said, you got a who? Yeah, nah, you got it.
It's
One
like
bark.
I remember some of these times, bro. Like people would be like, "Yo, bro, you want to go camping?" I'm like, "No, I'm not going."
He said, I'm all set.
Like I remember after prom, they're like, "Yo, bro, it's on my camp." I was like, "Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm not going." They're like, "No." They're like, "Why?" I'm like, "What do I look?" First off, I watch movies, bro. I watch horror films. What do I look like going to a cabin in the woods?
Some in the middle of the woods.
What do I look like going to
nah.
a cabin in the woods? Especially where it's like, first of all, you sleeping in a tent. I'm too big for that.
Yeah, I know we
Time
did
out.
that too.
I'm way too big to be sleeping in no tent, on no sleeping bag, on the ground,
On the grass, on
the
a rock.
ground, on the rock. And plus, what if you see a bear?
Run. That's it.
Like I'm
Just
not
got a
like
bow and arrow.
bro. Like
who has those?
Like Like,
That's funny.
I went to Oneonta, bro. There's deer everywhere.
Oh
right?
yeah, you got them big buck. You like Giannis.
To me, bro. To me, that's not Bambi. I'm not gonna be like, hello, you little critter. Come on,
Nah,
you
he
little
got them
critter.
huge antlers.
I'm going. I'm the other way.
He be in the gym.
There's so many times, bro. I've been walking home and I see like a deer just run by me, and I see like the dash.
Ding.
Just to be ready
Bro,
to go.
they just
like,
be hopping out there.
No animals, bro.
And they're always in a gang. They got the gang with them. So
Like,
I don't want no parts. Y'all got it. No
I can deal with
smoke.
cats because cats don't want no part. Cats don't want no parts. You just let them out. They eat and they come home. They cats.
For real.
Cats got lives.
Tin on
you know
the
what I'm saying?
tin on the counter. They go outside.
Yeah, like cats got their own life. They do what they do.
They got the gang
eat.
outside too.
But
Little
like, all
stray
these other
cats.
animals, you can miss me with that. You can miss
Yeah.
you can miss me with
He's
that.
like, I'm all set. I always wanted a sugar glider.
What the hell is that?
It's like one of the.
I
I
saw
don't-
like some shit Kool-Aid going. What the hell's a sugar glider?
It's like I think it's like basically like kind of like a squirrel or a chipmunk, but they got like the extra like flap right there, and then they could just glide down.
Man, you crazy. Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
they
your house
just chill
either.
up there and just be like, "Fring."
I'm
Just
not going to
come
your house
down.
either. You lost your mind?
I'm like, yo, I got my new sugar glider, bro. He chilling though. He's up there, and then next thing you know, bing, then it could just glide down. That shit's fire. That shit fire.
Another friend's house. Never going to. Just write that down.
But oh yeah, by the way, I got a sugar glider and a monkey.
I'll meet you outside. Yeah, see, like, I'm not going to none of your houses. Y'all all want these weird exotic animals. You can miss me with all of that. Like, no.
And a monkey be like Sway Lee. You give me a monkey, chill out here.
What is rocket power? Like, are you crazy? No.
Nah, I would never get a monkey though. They're too crazy.
Monkeys got hands.
Yeah,
like,
they be like, ding, ding. You don't give them the right food, smack.
like, what next you gonna have a kangaroo? It's gonna be outside just boxing.
Baby kangaroo.
Just
in
outside
there.
just boxing. Like, I can't do animals, bro. Like,
That,
I got bad experiences, bro. Like, this one time, right? I was when like, you know, remember when like the Boys and Girls Club had like these like those like summer programs,
Yeah,
stuff
and
like
Camp
that.
Adventure, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So like when I was younger, my dad used to always put me in them because like my brothers be doing they
Their
shit.
own stuff,
I
so
couldn't stay in the
yeah.
house, so like my dad would make me go to these things, right? So it was always dumb early in the mornings. I hate that shit. It'd be
He's
like
like,
8 in the
yeah, I
morning.
gotta get up 8 and then I wait
8
till
in the
like
morning,
6.
Wait till like 2, 3 to go home.
Yeah.
So it was all day. So like I would go, right? And one day it was a trip. And they're like, D, you wanna go on this trip? And I'm like, no, I don't.
Where was it?
It was a zoo. I was like,
Said,
no, I
nah,
don't.
was it like Bronx Zoo?
No. It was a zoo / amusement park.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, "Yo, you want to go?" I said, no, I don't.
He said, nope, keep
No,
me
no.
here. I will stay here.
And then my dad was like, you have to go. Like, nobody's going to watch you. So I'm like, shit. Right? So I go, right? I'm like, all right, fine. I go. First off, you get there, right?
Yeah.
Randomly, I didn't know that it was a Jewish amusement park.
Oh, shiza.
So
Okay.
you get there, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is the first time, and the crazy thing is, this is the first time I've ever seen Jewish people in my life.
Yeah.
Ever seen Jewish people in my life. So I'm looking around like, why everybody in here dressed like Abraham Lincoln? Like, why everybody, like, because they all had the top hats on and stuff like this. So I was confused.
They got the curl too.
Yeah, the braids. So, and then
Yeah,
they're like,
the
Devon-
braid.
they're like, oh no, this is a Jewish music part. And I was like, okay,
Wait,
cool.
where is it like still like out here today?
I don't know, but I just knew it was in the Adirondacks.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was
like,
gonna say
and
I
I'm
don't know
Yeah,
amusement
so
park
like, you know
around
what I mean?
here.
At that point, I'm like, all right, fuck it, whatever, cool.
Yeah.
So like, I don't even care. I don't pay attention to people. It don't matter to me. It don't bother me. Like, why would I care?
Just
So
living life.
I see a zoo. Like they got those small zoo, you know, little animals, chickens, all this weird
Yeah,
stuff.
all the little
Then
things.
they had
You
giraffes.
feed them.
Then they had giraffes. You know, giraffes are wild tall.
Yeah, like and how we having these in
So-
Adirondack?
So you know, the giraffes would just eventually sometimes like if you had like picked up grass or like carrots or something like that, they're free. You could feed the carrots.
Yeah.
They would take their long ass
They'd
neck,
be
pull
like-
it down. Yeah, eat the carrot, right? So I'm sitting there talking to one of my friends, right? This one giraffe come down and licked the shit out of my head, bro. Well, I tell you,
They got
all
them
the
long
grease-
ass
yes,
tongue
All the
too.
grease in my hair was just like I said, ah! Bro, I was freaking out.
I would too, bro. The long ass neck just come
So
down.
you know,
just-
these people come in, they give me a towel. I'm just,
Yeah.
right. So at this point, the trip is defeated. Right, I'm upset. The trip is defeated.
I'm done. I'm gonna
So
go
then
home.
one of
Wanna
the the Boys and Girls Club like people are like,
Yeah, one of the counselors.
counselors. Yeah, they try to cheer me up, and I'm like, all right. So they're like, nah, bro, we're gonna get on this. You're gonna get on this ride, and we gonna have a fun time.
Yeah.
It's called like the it's like one of those tube things. So you know how people do like tube racing in like the Olympics.
Oh, okay, so you go down like. vroom.
No, it's kind of like that, and it's like you just like drift.
Oh,
the
okay,
whole
okay, I
time.
got you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I did one of those. So I'm like, all right, it's cool. He said, we'll have fun. You're gonna race me, blah blah. He's like, I'm
It will be
smoking.
good.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Get strapped up. Phew, we go off, right? So we just that shit was dumb.
Yeah,
so
be
I'm
like, sure,
"Ooh."
gotta steer it.
Yeah, so I'm steering, right? And and I'm smoking him. I'm like, I'm smoking.
He said, I'm good.
So I'm talking crazy, right? And then there came this big little turn, right? I drift like Mario Kart, like
this is Rainbow Road.
So like I'm drifting like this, bro. My whole seatbelt just snaps off. Shink!
And you're on your side like
yes,
this.
and I'm still like this, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, and my whole seatbelt just goes whoosh, and back there flies off.
Oh nah.
So I'm like,
so someone's getting sued over there.
So next thing you know, I fall out of the tune, and I just roll all the way down, just do.
He said, bro, I just got licked by a giraffe.
Bop.
Now my head got a concussion.
So I'm rolling. I'm just here. All you hear me goes, I'm crying, like I'm like in pain.
This dude had the worst luck that day.
Bro, they didn't call no ambulance. They didn't call no nothing.
Give you ice pack.
Bro, they put 27 little kid band-aids all over my body.
What his little scrapes and bruises? They're
Bro,
like, oh, you'll be fine.
You'll be good. Arms, knees, elbows.
Like, what's this gonna do?
Bro, I like just band-aid here, band-aid here, band-aid here, band-aid here, band-aid here. Bro, I got home, but it's like, what the happened?
Yeah, like what's going on?
And I'm like, I fell off a ride. But it's like, you fell off a rock.
And
one moment.
They probably didn't even tell him either. They're just like,
no, of course not. They're like,
come back with a concussion, all scrapes.
They're like, there was an incident, but he's okay. I was like, I'm not okay. I'm mentally scarred.
Yeah, right. You got licked by a giraffe. Now fell out his cart.
Ever since then, I used to love roller coasters. Never been on a roller coaster. None of that shit again.
I hear that.
Because it's like you don't got the support.
For real. I'll be the coat rack. He said, I'll stand over here and give me your coats.
Like they'd be like, people like, yo, let's go to Six Flags. No, I'm not.
Nope. I'm good.
Nope, I'm good.
I'm good.
You're like, you're not gonna get any rides, D? No.
I get on some rides, but
shit don't fit.
Not all of them.
Like, I hate that when they're just like, should be good. Worst case scenario, just hold the bar. What you mean worst case scenario?
Just hold the bar. I ain't hear nothing click, none of that.
It's like bro, you see find a destination?
Right? You're like, come on now, bro.
Like,
I hear no click, no strap, no nothing, bro. You gotta do something.
I'm telling you, bro, it's the worst. It's just
that shit is wild.
Like,
yeah, I go on some rides, but most of them I don't, because I just get headaches from them. They be like shaking, like, ooh.
Especially in old wooden rides, you just be getting stuck.
Yeah,
you be at the top of the hill. You're just like,
nah. But water rides, I'll do every water ride. I'll do that.
Nope, no.
Even the little straight shot downs.
No.
Go down. I'll do water rides, but roller coaster, nah.
I told you, bro. Like that's what I say. Any type of natural disaster, I'm the first to die.
He said, nah.
I'm the first to die.
I'm not doing that.
I'm the first to die. I am gone.
So I'm out of here.
Like the wind.
He said, "No, don't do that."
I'm a horrible swimmer.
That's
all this
funny.
Horrible. I can't go to the. I don't like the beach. I'm too dark skin for the beach.
Come on, bro. You gotta see the beach. Go out, get a nice little sun.
Bro,
go boogie boarding.
Bro, me and the sun is not. Don't agree. Bro, because not
only. He said, I'm saying I don't come out until like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
You don't see me until 6 o'clock.
Sunset. It'll be good.
Bro, the one time think about it, last year, the one time we played basketball at 4 o'clock, I died. Like
it was so hot.
My body crashed.
Bro,
we played one game and we left.
They're like, yeah, we're done, bro. We cannot do this.
Bro,
we're shooting around. There's like 3 of us.
I came back home that day, threw up.
Yeah, I remember that. That day was crazy. It was only like 3 or 4 of us, and we were like,
exactly.
Yeah, nah,
so like, when I go to Miami and do this, I'm like, yo, have fun.
Bro, it's the experience.
It's the sun.
Bro.
Me and the sun don't mix.
Just go in the water. Even though it's gonna make it worse, you're gonna get, more burnt. But like, it's like, just boogie board. You know what I'm saying? Get in the water, cool off, and be right.
Boy,
he's nice. He said, nah.
No. But anyway, I want to say I appreciate you being on the show.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for having me on the episode. It was a fun time. We've been trying to lock this in for a minute. So it's good to finally get it done.
He's been lying for a long time.
Oh my god.
He's been doing this like, yeah, bro. Like, I could get over there at like 4, but then I gotta fill out my tire.
I gotta get the premium air. Gas is going up. Good thing that air is free because my tires need it.
Like, but now, I'm great to see if I got. Oh, let them know where they can find you. You
can find me on all platforms at Tlive, TLIVEFUL, Tlive. All music platforms, Tlive, all caps. That's where I am. You'll most likely see me more active on TikTok. So go find me there. And thank you guys for having me, man. It's a pleasure.
He's so extra. I'm so sorry. He's so extra.
Pleasure. And stay woke, my friends.
Oh my god. But y'all heard her here first. It's been your boy D. Was kicking it with T.
Yes, sir.
My guy.
Like my geyser.
And until the next video, we'll see you soon.